Hi, so I'm gonna do a video. I liked doing it last time and it's just kind of nice to talk. I have overall really enjoyed learning all these different theories. It's nice seeing that things in my everyday life are a theory and something that somebody has researched and backed up and everything. Okay. So in the past days, weeks, have you continued to develop your leadership thinking, skills, and behaviors? So I'm not really totally in a leadership position, so I think a lot of thinking has gone on throughout this process. I think as far as servant leadership goes, I've thought a lot about really asking others what their future is looking like, because that was one of my weaknesses and I didn't even realize that. And it wasn't because I didn't care, but I also didn't really realize that a lot of people think about that constantly. So I think that's something I've thought about a lot. And I think to develop that skill, I could almost just make a mental check note of okay, have I asked my coworker or I guess in the future, my employee, if they have thought about the future and stuff. So I think, so giving an example for this is that actually something that did happen is I was talking to one of my coworkers and asking her what her future plans are and stuff. It kind of correlated with my future plans in a way. It just fell into our conversation, and she was telling me that she doesn't necessarily always want to move up in every position every time, but she does have a goal in the future. So that was good to know, because I know other people I've asked, they want to move up and all that stuff and achieve high things. So as a result of this, we became closer and everything. So that was nice. To know and have better, understanding. Needing to further develop, I would say, still asking people, what they need help with. I mean, I'm pretty good at this, but still being able to ask. And also emotional healing is a big part. I am not 100% great with the emotion aspect. And I realize as a leader, you kind of have to not deal with, but all of that comes together. And since you're the leader, you're going to see it all in front of you. So I think the emotional healing part, that's kind of difficult for me. I don't know why, because, I care for people and I feel sad or happy or whatever with them. So I guess sometimes it's just maybe a little uncomfortable. I don't know. But anyways, so there's that. And then I think with the trade approach, another thing I need to develop, further, is being more outgoing and self-confident. I just did not grow up like that. I grew up very quiet and which you can be quiet and self-confident. And so I think being self-confident just comes with doing things more often and showing and proving to myself that I can do them, and also thinking about in the past how I have improved and stuff. So I think that's a lot of it. Let's see. Oh, conceptual skills. Okay, so this is actually a great example. So I've thought about a lot about this and putting things together. Not, like I said, I've done in the past, I did not do well and score high on this. But an example actually of me coming up with new ideas and stuff is, okay, so unfortunately we have a student that they aren't taking my time seriously, their time seriously, other people's in the office seriously. And so I'm what can we do to benefit them, but also us too? And so I suggested they're on a learning plan and stuff that involves a bunch of us in my office, and I suggested that maybe they don't work directly with us for a certain amount of hours in the week. We're gonna limit his hours, but he's still gonna have all this help that he can get. But it's just a case of they are not, and this has been over an entire more than a year of them not showing up, or if they show up, they just don't do anything. They don't want to show effort. So I was what can I think of? What can I do? And I think conceptual skills is motivated by like thinking, and I'm trying to get better at like really thinking. So I was very proud of myself when I thought of this idea. But that's kind of just an idea, and like everybody else in the office kind of agreed with me, and it was really nice to like have them have my back and stuff too in this case. So those are kind of like my main points and stuff that I've learned, and the theories that I've stuck to that I've liked. I also have liked authentic leadership, just to like go along with this. I just think it's good to have perspective, and I don't really have an example for this, but I did want to say I like authentic leadership because I feel like one of my biggest things is having someone that truly cares and you can just tell and is very genuine. So that one I was just kind of highlighting. I don't know if that helps or not, but anyways, thanks so much for the class. And also, I just have to sign off and say War Eagle. So, hopefully, I don't know if you do like football, but I'll be watching Iron Bowl for sure this weekend. And thanks so much for having me in this class. I've actually, like, really enjoyed it, and I've loved, like, learning about myself and my learning style and everything. So, all right, bye!